Brothers, welcome back to Openfront IO. We're starting out today here in Lake Baikal for a 50-person free-for-all battle. We're this dot right over here, this little pink dot. We're large Chungus. We're going to be a large boy today, and it looks like there's ads now. I wonder if that is supposed to be playing in the middle of the game. I know they had it at the beginning and end of the game, but during the middle seems a little bit egregious. But we'll worry about that later as we are focused on our expansion right now. Now, the beauty about the west part is it's a lot of green land around us. The bad part about it is there's a lot of people who are attracted to the green land around us just because you move a little bit faster in the green land than you do in the mountains, which is represented by white. But let's just get across the river and just keep expanding here and just kind of keep up the pressure. I mean, we have a pretty good expansion so far. I'm not mad about it. But just because of how crowded our neighborhood is, I just want to make sure that we're not going to get kind of boxed in by anyone. We have access to the river, so we can trade, but Anon 427 is probably going to be a little bit of a threat to us. If he puts out a warship and starts stealing all of our trade, that's going to be a problem. But for right now, we just need to target easy bots that we can get over really quickly. And I'm going to get this bot over here. I know we have an encirclement opportunity in the west, but I'm going to save that for later. I'm trying to get the easy bots first, and then we'll kind of worry about that. That big bot's a little bit too big to jump into to get the encirclement, so this is a good one for us. And then this guy over here will also be a good one for us to get. And that's working out nicely for us. Good. Swahili's doing a good job expanding as well. He's going to be a little bit of an issue. I saw you. Yep, you are pushing against this. Let's see if we can save our encirclement by attacking this guy too. And we might get through. He's asking for an alliance. Come on, get me through. We got it. Nice. We get that. That's huge. And, oh gosh, where do we go here? We can build a city. We're a little bit behind on that, but that's fine. Now, my meta, and kind of, I think what is the most agreed upon meta, is trying for 3 cities before you try for any ports. Because the return on ports is going to be so long away, but the return on cities is almost immediate. So the more cities you can get right away, the more of a threat you are, the more likely you are to be able to peace out with people and take advantage of people when they are weak. So we're going to keep pushing this as much as we can. I'm not too worried about any of my neighbors around me because I have 2 cities and only Swahili has 1. So we're going to push this aggressively. And it's going to put us a little bit down, but I don't think anyone's in the mood to attack us. And that should be the last spot that we can get. Hopefully, we can get a 3rd city off this. It's going to be close, to be honest with you. No, we didn't. Take the alliance with you, though. I won an alliance with you, that is, because you have 2 cities and a lot of bots to get. Ooh, could we boat over here? Do you think that's a possibility? Let's just jump over here and see if we can get any of these bots. He's a little bit slow on grabbing more bots. I don't really want to take any alliances right now because I don't want to be too restricted, and I want to make sure I'm allying with people who are going to be strong. Like Swahili is still a good choice, but he hasn't accepted our alliance. But we might be able to get over here and sneak some bots away, which would be a good thing for us. Obviously, let's get a port down. We're too far away from 3rd city to make it viable, although maybe with this we could get it, but honestly we just don't have. Oh, attack percentage was bad. We were just not going to get that. That's fine. So 2 cities, 1 port, not exactly the worst start. Oh, hello. Can we jump on this? I don't know where this guy's troops all went. I think he full sent somebody. Unfortunately, he's got 2 forts that we're gonna have to work through. Take the alliance, Brad. But if we can get through these 2 forts, we get us another city, and that's very big for us. He does accept the alliance, thank goodness. That's kind of my biggest threat on the board right now. And I'm gonna push for this city. I desperately want it. The only guy that's really threatening me, Swahili, I keep calling him Swahili, is taking the alliance, so he's no longer a threat. Let's go ahead and get a defensive fort though, just in case he thinks about betraying us. And we're very happy with that 3rd city. In fact, we should probably attack you. You've gone to the weak side as well. Maybe we should wait on that. We actually are a little bit weak, and he had a little bit more troops than I was hoping for. We could potentially jump on Senegal, but he's building a fort. I don't really want to mess around with that. So I think we just save up for a moment, wait for a good opportunity, and ooh, here it is. Let's go ahead and boat in and steal a city. That'll really help us out a lot. He's asking for an alliance. This is why you should never build on a river. Give me a port though, as we're going to steal his ports. I want to get the 2nd one for cheap before I steal this. He does counter us, but it's fine. We have so many more troops than he does, and if we steal this 1 city away, then he's just absolutely cooked. So let's just send 1 more boat in there, and that should okay, he's full sending us at this point. We need to be cautious here, but we do want to take that city. And he's building a fort, but we should be able to get through it in time. We do. Unfortunately, we buy the fort, which is just a kind of a dumb mechanic in my opinion. I really feel like the person who sets it up should be the one that pays for it. And if he can't pay for it, then it's gone, even if the land gets taken. But Anon's out of the way, a big threat off our board. Now we have unfettered sea access, which is very good for us. We could mess over a lot of our neighbors on the river by building a warship, but I don't want to build negative hostilities like that, nor do I want to invest early money into a warship at this point, because there's not a lot of trade going out. We do have an alliance with Swahili. He's the primary river trader right now on this side. So for now, we are kind of done here. We are in 5th place, though, so we haven't exactly been cut off completely. We have an alliance with our 2 closest neighbors. We could fight you, but yeah, we're a little bit far away from cities, and you would be a little bit of a slog to get through. Oh, we could actually get over here. This is a fight that's happening. Let's see if we can bypass these forts and just squeeze on through and grab some cities. That guy has 3 cities, and he's pretty weak right now because he's fighting against Swali, so we can definitely jump on this opportunity. Maybe even fight Swali here. Maybe betray him. I mean, he's getting so weak right now. But for now, we'll focus on biggest. Biggest gets us to Aphrodite, which will, give us a lot more cities. That's 5 more cities if we can get both of them. So as soon as this boat lands, we're going to definitely jump on this. We're going to build another city really quickly. And touchdown, good. Boat. He steals the city away from me. I don't care. We get the inline to the rest of the cities, which is what we're really after. We only have to push through the 1 fort. So that is very good for us. And then we have just, again, unfettered access to grab all of Bigos land. So great for us. Big attack's going to be able to carry us through. There's 1 city about to go to us. There it is. And we should be able to carry ourselves all the way down here, just with our alliances, to grab these other 2 cities. Now, I don't know why the NPC is still left on the board, but that would be another great target for next. We'll just keep up the attacks here. Finish this guy up. Make sure we grab those cities. And in fact, they are ours. That is some great news for us. We can be very happy about that. We can build another city in celebration. Now, we do need to worry about our ports a little bit, but we'll worry about that later. Let's get this NPC out of the way. I'm surprised it didn't get enough land to build a city or any kind of structures, which I think is why Swali had kept it in the game, hoping it would, but it did not. And we're going to take it out of the game, take its little money that it does have. And we should build some ports just to get our trade up. I do want to attack this guy, but I want to slow down a little bit and build up my troops. So we'll hold off on that. Ooh, you are a trader. Let's go ahead and take that. We get a free... It doesn't count us as a trader if you trader a trader, essentially. But let's go after this guy. This is a great opportunity to get a big threat off the board. Even though he's a little bit stronger than he was before, he's very... Ooh, he full sends. Who did he full send? Oh, he full sent the guy above him. Oh, that's huge for us. Okay, so we get all the land. Lovely day for us, as we have just absolutely steamrolled the south here. And we'll be able to continue to do so. Now, I am going to slow down a little bit because I'm weak on troops. And my yellow interest is just now popping up. We've grabbed all the meaningful structures that we can, minus a fort. So let's just go ahead and build some more cities out here. Get our refreshment up. And we should get to the point where we start saving. That point's not now because no one else is saving. And I'm feeling pretty confident. We only have 11% right now. We're a big fish in our neighborhood, but the rest of the world is pretty even to us. So we get that guy out of the way. We're definitely going to attack Aphrodite here in a minute. Para wants an alliance. I'm not going to give either one an alliance. Just keep building cities so we can have better slams. I will take an alliance with you. You have enough cities to be a threat. You only have 2. So I'm obviously going to attack you. Yeah, and we'll just push through this. Now, we do have the forts to get through. Shouldn't be a problem. It is a bit of a problem, unfortunately. But there's 2 forts down. There's a city, and there's a second city, and this guy's gone. Okay, good news for us. And now we just continue to keep saving up here. We're being very aggressive, but the idea being is that... Hold on, let's build some ports. The idea being is that the more aggressive we are right now, the easier the game will be for us because we'll have the entire eastern side of the map. So that's kind of what we're going for. We don't really have any challenges. We've isolated anyone who is a challenge with an alliance, so we can do aggressive moves like this, like going into Para right now, and just kind of working them down. Now, that is going to be an easy one for us. And you have 8 cities. I have 25. Okay, so you're a big guy, but not too big for us to be able to take down. So we will want to save up a little bit for a slam against you. Definitely not going to take the alliance. We'll take the elimination on you. Thank you for the extra port. We were just talking about how we need more of those. But at this point, we're doing so well in the land battle. We really shouldn't be investing in too many ports because we can just capture what we could have otherwise gotten in trade. And I think this is as good of opportunity as ever to take out this guy. But I'm a little bit worried. We might as well just go now. I was going to say we could get up a little bit higher on troops, but he was a little bit weak there himself, so we can push through all this. He's going to bomb us, but he only has enough for one. Yeah, he doesn't have enough for another bomb, so whatever he bombs is not going to hurt us too much because the return on investment here is very high. Just take that thing away from him so he can't launch anything else. Wonderful news. We get the north, and he's down to 2 cities over here. So we'll wait for this attack to end, and then we'll boat over here and grab the rest of this. So that's good enough. Let's just go ahead and jump over here. He's building another silo, unfortunately. Nowhere's about to take it, though, so that kind of works out for us. And speaking of nowhere, if he's going to be a trader, that's a great time for us to kind of trader him. Yeah, you're not that strong. I think we could do this. Yeah, let's do this. We're not going to use it yet, but we're just going to have it available. So we do need to save up troops once again. We have exerted all of our troops grabbing that, but we did add about 8 cities to our repertoire, so it's something we can be very happy about. I almost just nuked myself. Just wanted to get a couple silos out there. And we could definitely attack you. You only have about 200,000 less troops than us, but again, we want to keep the momentum here. No one else on the western side is getting strong, so I feel like we can do this. And the more aggressive we are now while not getting punished, the better we are going to be in the long run. So even though we can't finish this guy off right now, it's still okay. We robbed him of a lot of economy. And we knocked down a lot of forts. So he can either make the choice of investing in a lot of forts or trying to like nuke us, but he can't do both. So we'll just wait for our troops to get back up to yellow interest, and we'll just try this again. As our total is 1.3 million, which is a very strong kind of number. We love to see. So he's down. He's going to bomb us. That's fine. Let's go ahead and launch the attack in here. That's the last bomb he should be able to afford, and we should not quite be able to finish this up. Honestly, we can just give another attack in here. I think it's fine. The rewards are going to outweigh any kind of harm that we would come across, and we get the elimination here. Good, 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 good. Ooh, and you have a free port here, sir. Let me jump on that. Okay, so we are at 40 and 22. Good for us. Let's grab this little bit of nuke land here. I'm not going to spend any of my money. I'm going to save up for a Merv just in case, but we will be ready to kind of knock somebody down. Although, should we boat over to the western side? Where are you? You're not 9 million. You're kind of the concern in terms of someone who would potentially Merv me. So if I could get over to you in time, although should I get to this side? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to send some boats out. Hold on, let me do the control click thing. Bop, 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 bop. We'll send those boats out. We'll get a little bit of a landing port. By the time that's over there, we should hopefully be done on this side of the board. So let's just go ahead and get ready for a nice big attack on this guy. 600,000 should fall pretty quickly. Has a lot of cities on our borders, so we should be able to grab a lot of that. Just trying to get through this last fort, and then there we go. We're up in the north, just absolutely dominating. And yeah, that guy went down pretty easily for us. Just make sure we get this, though. And let's jump over here to make sure we get the elimination. He does have a little bit of cash on him that we would like. If not, we're going to have to eliminate whoever grabs it. We did get the cash. Okay, good. That's great. We have 34 million. How's the boat doing? Still in the water. Let's go ahead and just keep working over here. Knock down this guy. And that should be a nice and easy one because he doesn't have a lot of structures, and we can just honestly finish up the rest of this over here. So let's go ahead, push this guy down as well. Couple forts to get through, but shouldn't be too much of an issue for us, as yeah, now we're kind of wrapping through this. Shroomies built up quite the economy over here, which is going to be great for us because we're going to be able to take that all in one fell swoop. So let's go ahead and grab all of this juicy land, as yeah, that's a ton of structures for us. Let's go ahead and grab this as well, and this. And we do need to get over and grab this little Merv Island that he's got here. So let's go ahead, control click, grab some warships out there with our big fortune, and just send some ships out there. That should do pretty well for us, that little armada that we just sent out. So as soon as we grab that, we'll have the entire eastern side of the map on our side. So that'll be a great little thing for us. Could also, oh, we don't have 3 boats deployed. I was going to say eliminate this guy and get his warships out, but we don't have any, so we'll focus on this. This is where the real prize is. It's grabbing all of this from the Avalon Trade Coalition. And he is donezo's, so that is great for us. Now let's check on our boat. Oh, we missed it. Dang it. Okay. He's launching a new Merv into us. Ooh, we could eliminate this guy. We should probably do that. That's a hydrogen bomb coming in, not a Merv, excuse me. But we'll take out this guy, grab all of his trade. Oh, gosh. Let me just Oh, frick. I meant to hydrogen bomb him in return. I accidentally merved him. Oh, well. We have enough money for it, but it's just a little bit unfortunate. We actually probably shouldn't even worry about him. We should probably see if we can get something up here because this guy doesn't seem to see us. He doesn't have any deployed any warships. Let's see if we can boat into the big guy and just kind of do some damage that way. We'll reclaim some of this nuke land, but we have a ton of troops ready to go as soon as we land anywhere. So that will hopefully work out for us. There's our merv. Didn't do a ton, man. Let me tell you. See if we can get that boat over there. We got to clear out this guy's boats. They're shooting ours down now. He's trying to protect the entire eastern seaboard, which is why one of the reasons we went up north, and we should touch down up north. So let's just put all of our eggs in that basket. That's gonna be an unfortunate one. We didn't have any SAM sites there. I'm gonna blame that on the blue player I stole it from. He should have built a SAM site. Let's build some regional SAM sites just to keep our inner circle a little bit more protected. It won't do anything against a MERV, but any more hydrogen bombs could be a little bit of a threat. These are our kind of major cities over here, so let's grab that. We have touchdown. Let's make sure we stay on. This is a big one for us to get. Huge attack in here. Great news for us. He launches a MERV. Didn't do the math on that one. Didn't see that he had a MERV. Ooh, okay, just full send. Get it. Oh, gosh. Just go. See what we can do. Okay, we are taking away a little bit of land from him, but we have been MERV now, so that is unfortunate for us. Ouchies. Okay, we have 60 and 33, so we're not that bad. We should be able to recover this. And we'll just keep this corner over here, and we'll be able to get back in. So not a big issue for us. It's just going to delay our actions. Now, the big problem I'm kind of realizing, I don't have anyone to trade with. I probably shouldn't got rid of the blue player. Dang it. Can I get over here? Oh, gosh. You still have all these boats over here. Get my boats in position. And we'll just kind of try and hold the northern position. He's sending a lot of boats into me, but I don't have the money to kind of counter in kind. I want to save for at least a hydrogen bomb in response. But for right now, we need to be very patient with our troops and just kind of saving up and just playing a little bit of positional battle. We really need a foothold on the western side of the map wherever we can get that. We have it up top. If they have to push through some radiation zones to get it. So that's kind of the hope there. We're unfortunately not getting traded with you guys, but let me see if I can... Yeah, let me see if I can get an alliance with you. Maybe you'll start trading with me. You do get the alliance. Okay, that at least makes life easier. Let's get the alliance with you. Basically, now I have permission to attack friendly one-on-one without Anon really getting in the way. He's not going to trade with me, unfortunately. Learning Manners is the only one that potentially could, but I'm sure all of his trade ships going to me are going to get stolen. So we are patient, but I do think we're getting ready to be able to launch a boat here. So we can just launch a small attack. Oh, it's going to the other side. Please don't get shot down. Okay, good. Good. Now we can just kind of roll through this and start doing some damage against our boy again. Yeah, that's great. He's countering us, but it's not going to be enough. And there's another attack in there. So we steal a lot of his structures here. He's down to 30 cities, and we're just over 60. So we're just going to be able to keep doing this at our leisure here and just continuously stealing cities and his structures. So I really want to grab his SAM network, really for the reason of my own protection, at least to some degree from Anon. It really won't protect against friendly because he could just build a missile forward. But if we can get this silo network up, it will protect us from Anon in the future. But we need to be patient here, saving up our troops. We've done a lot of damage. We just need to kind of keep doing these little movements as we'll start really kind of laying into friendly, but we need to be a little bit picky with where we go because the attacks are just kind of eating into a lot of mountain terrain. We are getting through some forts though, which is very nice for us. There's a fort and there's a port. Good. And Anon did jump in here and grab a bunch of that land. I honestly don't mind that as much just because I know we're so much structure rich than he is, and this guy didn't have too much at the end of the day. So we do get that. We're looking pretty sharp. We haven't even bothered. So let's go ahead and boat down here. Let's get some warships out. We have some ports up north. I was going to build a port, but we don't need that. Let's go ahead and boat down here. Just steal this guy's money away because he still has 16 million. He's getting pretty close to a MERV, and we want to be able to not be MERVed again just because we really haven't built too many bunkers anywhere. And we don't have the opportunity to invest in it now because no one's really trading with us. So we're going to try and take out this guy, see if we can at least limit his ability to launch anything. I don't know if he's playing anymore. We'll have to kind of wait and see on that. So let's just go ahead, launch a big attack in here, steal away that silo, grab this little kind of peninsula over here. As there's the fort. So we get a couple more cities, a couple more ports on our side. Wonderful. And can we... Oh, I forgot about all the irradiated zone on my side of the map. I was going to say just push through this, but no, let's just boat around it. Keep our attacks on the players for the time being. We'll worry about the irradiated land later, but it's just so much, and no one's really going for it that I'm not the most concerned with it. So we will take out friendly to the best of our abilities here. As it looks like he just has one more silo left, but we should be able to wrap around good. He's also getting attacked by the purple player. So that should be the end of you, if I'm correct. Oh, hold on. Where are you? No? Right there. Oh, no. Don't notice that. I think we just gotta save up for a big attack on 883. We have 10 million. What's hydrogen bomb? Hydrogen bomb. You know what? I did not plan for SAM sites. That's my bad. Let's just go ahead and attack him. See what we can steal. Unfortunately, he does counter it, but we have a lot more troops than he does. He only has 45 cities. It's not a big threat to us. He's pretty far away from any kind of MERV money, so we should be able to do some damage. Probably should have aimed that hydrogen bomb. If I'm being honest, I got a little excited. I thought it was all going to come together in that moment. But that missile hopefully will get shot down. He's stealing all my trade over there. That's unfortunate, but not a lot we can do about it at this point. So we will just be patient here, lower our attacks, and just honestly continue the attacks. So, yeah, we're getting attacked. He's not really able to do a ton of damage, but we're both kind of worked ourselves down a little bit. I could have been a little bit more patient here, but let's try and get the alliance with you, see if we can trade. It's a long shot because you are attacking me, but you know, maybe. Where's that going? That should get shot down. Let's get some warships out here to try and at least slow this down. How much he's stealing from me. Okay, we're at yellow again. Let's go ahead and launch an attack. It is not doing a lot, let me tell you. We probably need to be... Yeah, there's a lot of forts. We probably need to be a little bit more strategic with where we're doing this. So maybe we can just, like, boat and be a little bit more targeting where we can go. Like, we can grab this gigantic port area that he has down here. Look at all this stream of ships coming out. Yeah, we steal that. And then let's just continue that with this pattern of going after a little bit softer areas and just kind of death by 1,000 paper cut strategy. As we'll just kind of keep whittling them down where we can, because going through all the forts is going to be a little bit too much for us right now. But if we can keep eating away at the soft underbelly of his economy, we're going to be in a good spot. You, brother, don't fire a missile at me. I'm trying to do something over here. All right, let's just go ahead, keep launching boats over here. He's trying to counterattack, but we're just able to kind of maintain the attack for so long that we're able to build back up and go again because we're boating with about 42%. So nice little strategy for us, and we'll hopefully be able to just kind of keep eating away at his economy. He's spending money, so he's definitely not saving for anything, and no one really has any money on the table besides Friendly, but Friendly has definitely left the game. So let's just keep eating away at this guy's trade, make sure that he doesn't have any, and then we get some more cities there as well. So now we just kind of have the long slog of grabbing down all of his freaking forts, man. But let's just go in here, grab another port, grab some more cities if we can, and just kind of rinse and repeat this pattern until we can get to 80%. We're at 69 right now, so we're not that far off. There's the city over here I would like. Let's go and launch another boat over here. We might be able to push that fort up north. We're doing pretty good. No real threats on the board. We are being a little bit hyper aggressive here where we could have saved. And then, oh yeah, by the way, give me that. Let's go. Now we have 43 million. Big news for us. Let's go and launch a big attack. He only has 10,000. Oh my gosh, still not enough. Still not enough. My brother in Christ, how many forts do you have? Dang, man. We're just both sitting here looking like fools. Me the most. I'm at set 80% though. We got to be able to finish this. I don't know why it's not going. Maybe we're not the correct 80% right now. But let's just kind of keep going here. And GG's to you, sir. I saw you give some collapse, so we'll do that. And when do we get to 80%? Come on. There we go. Hey, so that is going to be it for today. So as we do start to wrap things up, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially made this far in the video. If you have made this far in the video, hey, give a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. But for now, boys, I will see you in the next one.